What is up, internet? It's your boy Tinku, and today we're going to be talking about the live-action Cowboy Bebop that Netflix is doing. I have some concerns, but before we get started, don't forget to like those videos, subscribe to the channel, watch those videos, and keep commenting in the comment section below because we're getting a lot of engagement lately, and I really like that. So let's go ahead and get started. They released the first look at the Cowboy Bebop remake. It's going to be terrible, guys. I'm not the biggest Cowboy Bebop fan because back when I understand why a lot of people love it. I mean, I attribute it to back in the day when Cowboy Bebop came out, there wasn't a ton of anime out, so people were really starved for good anime. And when a good anime, because it's a good anime, comes out, like people are like, oh, this is the best ever. I don't think it's the best ever. I just think it's a good anime. I've seen the movie. I've watched the last episode, and I think I got to like episode 8 or 9 in the regular series. But I wasn't a huge fan where I had to watch it every week because I had plenty of other animes to watch. That being said, I know what the characters are about. So if you don't know what Cowboy Bebop is about, think of a sci-fi space bounty hunter noir with a lot of jazz music, which is it's its own character in itself in the anime. And it revolves around main character Spike, who is a bounty hunter, and he works on a ship with Faye Valentine and a character named Jet Black, and they're bounty hunters. They collect bounties, split the bounties, do things like that, and that's what it's about. Firefly was heavily inspired by this. Regardless of what that hack created wants to say, he took a lot from Cowboy Bebop to make Firefly, and it's great. It's a good anime. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did like it. But so anyways, Netflix is coming out with a live action version of it, and you can tell it's done in the West, and it just looks like it's going to be hot garbage. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So Spike is going to be played by, I forgot his name. It's the guy it's Harold from Harold and Kumar. But it looks like he put in a lot of work to get into Spike type shape. So he actually looks really good. And the gentleman who plays Jet Black actually looks really, really good as well. But like with everything else, Netflix and diversity has to screw everything up, and females can't be females. It's not just the person they cast to play Faye Valentine, but it's also her costume. Her costume is garbage. If you compare the two, in fact, I'm gonna try to have Editor Senpai put up a comparison. If you got cosplayers that nail the costume better than an actual production team for an actual show, you have a problem. And it's all because of Netflix and their woke crap agenda that they're trying to pull. I don't think Faye's gonna be pulled off well at all. I have a hope. I think it's Justin Cho. I think that's his name. The guy, Harold from Harold and Kumar, is going to do a great job playing Spike. I've never heard of the guy that's going to play Jet Black, so I don't know. They even got the Corgi in there, so like I'm hopeful. It's just aspects like that, just they have to do it just to irritate people. Like the costume looks like garbage. Faye Valentine was a very sensual character. It mixed in with the jazz aspect of the show very well, and it was done like that on purpose because she uses that to her advantage to catch people off guard. So the fact that they're covering her up and putting her some like mechanic jumpsuit looking thing is just bad. And so I don't know if they're gonna like try to use Faye as Faye, like if she's gonna use her feminine wiles to try to get to targets and things like that, like she did in anime. And if they don't, then that's not Faye Valentine. That's just another wannabe Masters Revelations Tila situation all over again. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. I mean, despite that, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go into it with an open mind. I know Editor Senpai loves Cowboy Bebop. In fact, we're gonna sit down and watch the whole thing through because I told him I would. And so, we're going to get that going. But I am really, really worried, guys. And so, I mean, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. And they better have the jazz aspect in there. The noir jazz mixture that's in there. I mean, so far the sets look decent. But those are the two big keys. Like I said, the jazz music in itself almost became its own character in the show. You reiterate how much and how important that stuff is. And so I don't trust Netflix because let's face it, live action anime adaptations suck. Oro Morgati was okay, it was pretty good. They had to change a lot of things because some crazy stuff happens in anime that you can't really translate to real life stuff, but they do a great job. Erased was a great live action, so I'll give them that, but those are produced in the East and not in the West. So everything else was kind of not so great. They had the Death Note live action was garbage. And not to say that everything that's produced in the East is good either, because my Real 3D Girlfriend was really rushed and it wasn't really that well done either. So I mean, I just know Netflix track record, I don't think it's going to do well. I don't think it's going to be good, but I'm hopeful because there are glimmers, little sprinkles of hope in there. So maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Keep hitting me up on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, guys. I love the engagement that's been going on. Again, sub to the channel. And remember, if you can't trust a fat guy you met on the internet, then who can you trust? And everybody have an awesome, awesome day.